file, which was my file, this one. Okay, now insert, right? What we were looking at, if suppose I pass a single value. Now, if you look at the dimension of my array, I need to pass two values as a column. So if I can, give a comma here, let us say I pass 10, comma, say 11. Okay, and I put a comma and pass the axis. Axis will be here equal to 0. Okay, let us run this now. Now here you can see, at as I told you, this 1 indicates 0, 1 in second row. In the second row, will be having a new row now, that is 10 and 11 other elements. Now, what if I do not pass two elements? I pass only one element. Let us say I pass 10. Okay, will it work? Or it is going to broadcast it. Broadcast means what? It will create one more parallel value, one more value will be there, same value, that is 10. And in the second column, I'll have, or in the second row and second column, I'll have 10 again. So it should add 10, 10 as the second row in my new array. So if I run this, here you can see now. So there is no value error which we got in the previous case when we did append. When the dimension was not matching, it gave me an error. Whereas in this case, what is happening is, it is broadcasting along the axis 0. So even though I pass only 10, another 10 is added depending on the dimension of my array. Okay, and it is broadcasted. And it is happening along the axis 0. What if I change this to axis 1? So if I change this axis to 1, instead of inserting a new row, okay, it is going to insert a column. So let us rewrite this whole thing. I'll just copy these two lines. It becomes easy for me then. I paste it here. Okay, so in this example, we'll pass axis as 1. Okay, and let us keep this also as 1, and instead of and 10 as well. The only thing I'll change here is the axis as 1 now. Okay, now when I run this, okay, what happens now? A column has been inserted, and because I've passed the index position as 1, it is my second column, and it is broadcasting as well. If I pass three values, say 11 and 12 like this, and run this, here you can see it is 10, 11, 12 that got added as the second column. Right? I can change this location. I can make this as 0. So this will be my first column. Here you can see this is my first column, and the other two columns are as it is. Clear? So insert is another function using which we can add elements to my array. So we saw append, we saw insert. Now using these two functions, I can add some elements to my original array. What if I want to remove some elements? Okay, to perform this operation, we have a function called delete. Okay, so this function returns again a new array with the specified sub array deleted from the input array. Clear? That means whether you're performing append, insert, or delete, always a new array is created, a new memory is allocated. Okay, and the new array is stored there. Clear? There are three parameters which are used again. The first parameter is the name of the array. The second is the object. You can call it as the integer or the array of integers indicating the sub array, which has to be deleted or removed from the input array. And the last, as usual, is your axis, which is optional again. And if I do not specify it, what happens? The output, the array which is created after deleting the elements from the original array will be a flattened one. That is a 1D array will be created. Okay. So I'll just continue with this same example and convert this into, we'll mark this as comment. Okay, let us come down. Fine. Now to take an example, we'll create a array and try to delete some elements from it. So let us write a equal to, now in this case, let me use a range function and create 12 elements and reshape this. So reshape and to say 3 rows and 4 columns. Okay, so it's a 2D array with 3 rows and 4 columns. Let us print the original one. Okay. If you want, you can also specify the array on the same using the same print function. Okay. Now, what I'll do is I'll be just passing 2 parameters. So I'll show you how it is flattened. So in the first example, we'll just write print into bracket. Let us say after delete. After delete without access. Okay, so without passing the access, if I say print into bracket, the name of the object np dot the function delete into round brackets, specify the array first, so array comma, and let us specify, say here the original one, say the index position, so I'll give say 5. Let us give 5 here. Okay, so the 5th element from my array should be deleted if I'm not specifying the access here. Let us run this one. Okay, here you can see this is my original array. So this is the index position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 has been removed. So you can see you do not have 5 here. From 4, it is directly giving me 6. Okay. And one more thing you can observe is if I'm not passing the access, it is converting my 2D array into a 1D array, or you can call it as it is flattening my array. Okay. What if I want to delete the whole row or a column? Okay. So in that case, let us say if I want to delete a column, let us say I want to delete column number 1. Okay. The first column is 0. Index position is 0. And second one is 1, right? So if I want to delete that, let us say I print deleting delete column 1. Okay. I can write after delete. After. So I can give print into bracket np dot delete. Okay. Again, the parameters. This time I'll pass the third parameter as well. So I'll give a comma 1. Now 1 indicates the column number. Why it will be column? Previously it was just the index position, and that too it was flattening the array, and it was going to the 5th index position and removing my element. Now in this case, because I specify the axis, okay, axis equal to 1. If I specify the axis equal to 1, that means it is going to delete either a row or a column depending on my dimension. Okay, so if I want to delete here, it is going to delete the column. Okay, let us print this one, and it is going to, fine, here you go. So what is happening, which is this is my index position 0, the first column, and this is my second column, index position 1. Okay, so 1, 5, and 9 has been deleted. So if you look at this new array, which has become a 3 by 3 array now. I've deleted one of the columns. Clear? Now you can also slice alternate values. You need not like, it will be like I specify the row or the column and it is going to delete it. What if I want to delete alternate values or some values depending on some condition? So we have an option called slicing. Okay. So slicing alternate values, if I want to do that, how we can do it? So let us give slice alternate values from array. Let us do this one. Now, while doing it, let me create a array A equal to, I'll create a new array, np dot array. Okay, and then I'll show you how to do the slicing. So this will be a 1D array. Let us pass some values. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Let us put 10 values here. Okay, so this is an array with 10 values. Okay, I'll give the print statement. I'll write np dot delete. Okay, not deleted, delete into round bracket. The first parameter will be the name of the array. Now pay attention to the second parameter which I'm passing. Now because I want to slice the array and that to alternate values, okay, I'll be using a function here. So I'll be using the object np dot s, okay, underscore, okay, s underscore, and in the square bracket, because I want to specify the, okay, the dimension, you can see I'll put 2 colons here. Okay, and I want alternate values, so I'll give 2 here. Okay, and complete the round bracket, and let us run and check whether it runs. Fine. Now you can see this, the original value is here. Let us print the original array as well. Print A. Okay, here we go. So here we have, see, 1, 2, 3, and this is up to 10. And what is happening in this case? Okay, it is getting me the alternate values. So it is ignored the first one. So index position, the index position is going to move in alternate cases. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 are the new values in my array. And how did I achieve it? I have used np.s underscore. Okay, and it's a function which will help me specify the index positions. Now the 2 colons indicates that I'm going to use the whole array, and 2 indicates I have to move in a step of 2. Okay, the alternate values. So this is one of the ways of, you can say, deleting elements from the original array. So either you delete the, you can say, one element, a specific from a specific index position, or you can also delete a row or a column when you pass the, you can say, axis. If I pass this axis, now in the previous example which I took, when I passed 1, it deleted the column. Now if I pass 0, it is going to delete the row. Okay, and then we saw how to slice alternate values. Okay, there's something in chat. What if I want 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9? Okay, a very interesting question. You can give a try. I'll do a trial run. Okay, if you want values, let us put a value like this. No, because this alternate, let us put 1. Okay, and I think 1 should give me all the values. Let this out. Now 1 is not giving me anything. Okay, so everything has been sliced. And if I pass 3, so after every 3, you can say third index position. So I got 2, then 3, then I got 5. So what is happening after? It's sliced into 3 parts. So 1, 3. 4 goes off, 6, 7 is off, 8 and 9 is off. Okay, so it is slicing as per the number. Okay, and you can try, keep on doing some trial and error with this number, whether you want it 3, 4, 5, and check it out whether you can get that alternate numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Okay, Advait, please give a try with this. So it's all about trial and error here. Okay. If I use 0, okay, let me use 0. So if I run this now, 1 minute, slice step is giving me an error. Okay. The slice step, the number of steps which I am taking, previously I was taking alternate ones. Okay, so we had given two steps. 0, there is no 0 steps. Okay, so 0 is going to give me value error. Clear? You can keep on trying with different values and you get to know what exactly the answers are coming. If you want to, you can use all these functions which we are learning in a combination of your loops. Okay, and whatever, if suppose some functions are not able to give you the values like 1, 3, 5, what Advait wanted, what you can try is you can make use of the delete function and the index position and put it in a loop and move the array index, the index positions from say 0 to 10, whatever the index position, the last index position, and you can delete the values. Okay, so the functions might not end up with all the results which you want, but you can make use of the combination of different things which you're learning and achieve the output. Clear? So please remember, not always you're going to get the desired output using a single command. Okay, let us see one last function for today. This function is known as a unique function. This function returns the unique elements from my array. Okay. Now, and it's a very simple, we can say function. If you want, we can also specify the index positions of the elements as well. So to just give you an example, let us create another array with different values. Okay, so I'll write A and duplicate values. So I'll give A equal to, say, np dot array, and into round brackets, I'll pass some random numbers here. So 5, say 2, 6, say again 2, 7, 5 again, 6 again. Enough, I think. Oh, let us put one more, 2, and let's put 9. Okay, this many enough. So I have a 1D array where I have some duplicate values. Okay, and if I want only the unique values to be displayed, I can, let us print the original array first. So I'll put the commands from here to here. Okay, and in this case, I'm going to write my unique function, printed. Or if you want, you can also assign it to a different array. So till now we have been directly printing it. Let us put it to a different array. Let us say u. Okay, so if I say u equal to np dot unique, that's my function, and just pass simple parameter a. Okay, and now I can print u. Okay, so what happens? Run this. So this is my array here. You can see this values, and it has given me the unique value. And one more thing, if you observe it, it is also sorted my array. Okay, so it is also sorting the array and giving me the unique values from the main array, the original one. If I want to also specify, I want to know the indices, okay, of that particular elements, what I can do is I can give u comma